Praise God. Firstly, y'all, praise God. Secondly, I get the crazy. Welcome to the Nightly Live. It's your girl Brown Sugar or Tanae, Nene, whatever you know me as, baby, whatever you call me. Know that you can call me here for your tarot readings, your insight, your clarity, your deep mother loving dig. And if you're looking for a personal reading, you can hit me down in the description at my email. And if you're looking to donate to me because you love me, you can hit me down in the description at my Cash App, but you just gotta let me know it's a donation though. All that being said, how are you? It's good to see you. Yeah, you. It's good to see you. First and foremost, welcome to the Nightly Live. Secondly, because I said that twice. But just know what I offer on the Nightly Live is a general collective energy reading. That being said, when you enter this space, you do need to bring your discernment along with you. Because as you should know, when you watch tarot, you should not be well, do what you would like. But you're supposed to take what you know to be true in your life, what you know you can apply to your life, and you're supposed to leave what doesn't fit for somebody it does fit with. Okay? My messages are reflective rather than predictive. So do keep that in mind. So if something don't fit, most likely it doesn't belong to you. Alright, that being said, if you did click this video, there probably is something here for you. Will it be the whole thing? I don't know. You gotta tell me in the comments, okay? Keep me updated with what resonates. If anything resonates from this message, go ahead and throw me that thumbs up. Don't hesitate to throw me the thumbs up. As soon as something resonates, just throw me the thumbs up, okay? Or comment what resonates if you love me. If you don't love me, guess what? That's okay. Because you don't gotta love everybody. But as long as you're messing with my vibe, throw me a subscribe. My next milestone is 600, y'all. So if you seeing this and anything resonates from this message and you don't subscribe by the end of this video, I'm taking it as a personal attack. You see it? If you seeing me now, you probably gonna see me again. So get used to it. Get real used to it. You might as well jump on the train. Let's go. Okay? And if you're a hater, guess what? I love you too. There's nothing you can do to stop the love of God from going through me. It ain't, you know? I don't know what to tell you. All that being said, thank you so much again for joining me for the Nightly Live. Keep in mind before we get into this reading that this could be an energy that the collective has surpassed. This could be an energy that we are currently in. This could be an energy that we might see in the future. It all depends on what? It depends on what you have going on in your life and what God shows me on this channel. I read the cards exactly as they come out. That being said, I play it as it lies, okay? There are no coincidences in the readings, okay? So I play it exactly as it lies. Therefore, you have to flip and switch the roles that they apply to you. You have to know what you're going through so that you know what to take. And don't take anything that ain't yours. We don't reach, you know what I'm saying? We don't need to be reaching all that, okay? All that being said, okay, so for this reading, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some life clarifying situations, maybe 3 or 4, maybe even 5. And then after getting the life clarifying situations, reading over those, what I'm going to do, thank you for the thumbs up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the vibes. Then after I get the vibes, that's when I'm going to jump into the tarot message, okay, to see what the meat and potatoes of the message is with the Wild Unknown Tarot. Then after that, if advice is warranted, I'm going to grab the advice from the good tarot, and then I am out of your hair. Why I keep shaking this camera? I'm not that, well, I'm pretty big. Let's get into this message. All right, God, for the beautiful collective tonight, joining me for the Nightly Live or during the day if you're watching this the next day. If you are watching this the very next day or even the day after that, you know, you should join me for tonight's Nightly Live, okay? Because it's going to be another one. You know, we get lit. We do get lit. When the chat start bumping, I be getting lit. You know, I ain't going to lie. All right? That is if I get a chat. You know what I'm saying? If my people keep getting it chatting with me, you know what I'm saying? It's different every night, okay? That being said, let's get into the life clarifying situations. And then we're going to get the vibes. All right, God, for the beautiful, beautiful collective tonight, God. For your beautiful collective, what are we going to touch on in this reading? Can I get some... You know what? Hold on. Give me a moment. do 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 do. That stuff smells so good. It's vanilla brown sugar. Yeah. I ain't lying. Wait. Oh yeah. Vanilla brown sugar. Check me. I use a lot of brown sugar. Yeah. Alright, let's get into it though. Are there any life clarifying situations that will apply to this here reading tonight, guys? If so, let them be known. It's so fun. First card I see is Pioneers, and it's funny because the song that I just couldn't get out of... Gracious. The song that I couldn't get out of my head before this was from this Shrek the Musical. That's why I put it on the Shrek the Musical shirt. And I don't know if anybody knows theater and anybody knows Shrek the Musical, they would know the song I'm talking about. It's called Freak Flag, where basically they stop, the fairy tale creatures stop really seeing themselves as weirdos and they all team up. You know what I'm saying? To go against Farquaad. Alright, so Mirror of Reality is on the bottom. Mirror of Reality says, reality mirrors not what you see, but what you understand. Reflect to perceive the real. Dang. So I meant to get 3 or 4, but I got 3 plus 4. So I have 7 cards out here. Therefore, I'm not going to pull the vibes. I'm not going to pull the vibes. But I will get the message and pull the vibes at the end. Maybe. We'll see. But let's start with the first 2. Digital Escape and Pioneers. So Digital Escape says, dive into digital worlds where reality's rules bend and refresh your mind. Switch on, zone out. Pioneers says, pushing boundaries, leading the way to discover new solutions. Think outside the box. Alright, it's the first 2. The second 2, Guiding Star and Wake Up Call. Okay, Guiding Star says, amid uncertainty, look to the guiding principles that have steered you before. They won't fail you now. Wake Up Call says, ambition fuels the search for reality, yet reality may temper expectations, balancing dreams and practicality. Somebody can need to balance their dreams and being practical. Okay, then we got Vacation and Decision Time. Vacation says, a pause in routine can unveil paths to prosperity and hidden pitfalls. Watch the signs, pause, perceive, and proceed. What do I feel the need to put? Make sure my phone's on. There he is. Okay, period. Decision Time says, faced with an upcoming career choice, guide your decision with facts and data rather than emotions. Analyze objectively. Okay, and then we got Night's Veil. Under the moonlight, hidden desires and fears quietly awaken. Face your inner self. So somebody could need to do a lot of inner work here. We got Wake Up Call, we got Pioneers, we got Guiding Star, and Digital Escape. So the 4 of these are kind of given the energy, you know, wake up call out here. Obviously somebody needs to wake up to something. Okay, somebody might be getting some sort of sign, some sort of call to that they need to be paying attention to. But somebody here might be escaping digitally into the digital world instead of facing their problems. Okay, because somebody here might have this pioneer energy that they could tap into. You know, something has been pulling, some sort of guiding star has been pulling somebody to tap into this pioneer energy, but somebody is like too deep drowned into whatever it is they want to do, and they have yet to see this wake-up call. Maybe they need to, maybe you need to. Take it how it goes to you in your situation. But with Vacation out here, it's giving that somebody might find the time, you know, to dig deep within Whether it be an actual vacation where somebody goes somewhere, or whether it be a time that you spend alone for like an elongated period of time where you're not interacting with a whole lot of energies. But with vacation, decision time, and night's veil, it's given that eventually somebody's gonna wake up to something, and it's gonna be like out of nowhere, and they're gonna awaken to some sort of pioneer energy that has always been there. Thank you for the thumbs up. But yeah, it's like this energy has already always been there, so somebody is just kind of like in a loop until they wake up to it. Because somebody might be realizing how much, like, somebody could be realizing that they're in some sort of systematic loop that they can break out of. But it's like somebody here has not necessarily got the wake-up call yet. Somebody is digitally escaping. Okay, like, okay. Somebody could be drowning themselves in a lot of habits instead of, oh, and thank you for the thumbs up. Somebody could be drowning themselves in a lot of habits. And to where they're not realizing, like, okay, if this is a person around you or if this is you, it's like, it's almost the energy is something's been tugging on you spiritually. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you are so used to, let's just say, this is just an example, I'm not trying to be specific or nothing like that. Let's just say you're used to clubbing. You know what I'm saying? You go to the club, you go to the strip club every day. But it's like, maybe one day you meet somebody in the store, or like, you know what I'm saying, outside of the strip club, and the way this person lives their life kind of makes you want to like stop going to the club so much. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like that. But whether this be you or somebody else, this energy is kind of given like, instead of readily like following what somebody says or following what you feel guided to do, somebody is like really drowning themselves even further, you know what I'm saying, into whatever it is that they know they shouldn't do before they have to inevitably face this wake-up call. Okay, and this wake-up call for somebody might happen on some sort of vacation, okay, or some sort of random night where they're alone. It's gonna be when somebody's kind of alone, where something's gonna snap and somebody's gonna have to make some sort of decision. Okay, that's what it's giving based off of the life clarifying situations. Now we're gonna get into the tarot message to see if there's any deeper. Can I get any deeper than this? Okay. Dang, I must be big as heck. Keep shaking this camera. I'm like, hey, every time I move, that thing shake like an earthquake. Okay, maybe you about to make something happen like an earthquake. Okay, in your life. Shoot, that could be significant to somebody. Somebody could have a bigger spirit than they assume. Like, somebody might feel like they don't have a place in this world. That's what I'm getting with all this energy. Somebody has a higher purpose, but somebody feel like they can't do it right now. And it's going to take some sort of wake-up call from some sort of outside source, whether it be through me, whether it be through somebody you meet out in the open, whether you go somewhere for the first time and you don't know why you went to this place, but you happen to see somebody living a life similar to the one you may want to live. Okay? And it's going to be like, it's going to weigh on your conscience heavy. Thank you for the thumbs up. I feel like it's going to weigh on somebody's conscience heavy until they actually make the decision to take off the veil, the rose-colored glasses they have on, and actually live their life the way that they've always been planning to. Okay, somebody got an ending coming. I shuffled this a bunch of times and the tower is still on the bottom. So it's like, it's going to be kind of grueling in this cycle until somebody finally makes a decision to leave. Thank you, Andrew, for commenting in the live. What's up? How you doing? How you doing? I don't think I seen you comment on the live before. I keep shaking this camera. Good gracious. But yeah, that's what it looked like this reading is about to be about. Some sort of wake-up call that somebody got to make. Some sort of ending that might have to happen. Somebody already knows about this though, okay? All right, God, for the beautiful collective, digital escape, pioneers, guiding star, wake-up call, where we starting? Already. Immediately heartbreak, immediately reminiscing. Somebody think that they might, okay, this is why I was saying earlier that somebody noticed they have to make this change, but instead somebody's like going deeper into what they know they shouldn't do, like some sort of last fling. Okay, this is the last time I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? like that's the energy it's giving, because somebody might feel like that they're gonna miss it when they leave. Like, especially if this is like a lot of low vibrational tendencies, or it's like I said, like if it's like going to the strip club all the time, but you want to find a wife. So it's like, if you choose to find a wife, that means you gotta stop going to the strip club. But somebody like, I'm in love with a stripper. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like somebody feel like they're gonna miss out on the old life if they start new. So this is why somebody's like drowning themselves in old habits here. Three of Swords represents heartbreak. Six of Cups represents a reminiscing energy or a childhood energy or past vibes, you know? Okay. This Six of Cups, okay. Yep, the moon. Okay, so with the moon, with the Four of Swords, it's like somebody doesn't know what this healing journey is going to take away from. Well, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why is this moon here with the Six of Cups for the beautiful collective tonight? Come on now. How is this supposed to... Okay. Sometimes gotta marinate on it. So, Seven of Swords, Son of Wands. Three of Cups, reversed. So, Seven of Swords automatically does talk about the energy of deception, the energy of holding back information. Oh, okay. So for some people, with the Son of Wands here, this could be something like you said you was going to do something and then you didn't do it. So it's like the people who are expecting you to uphold this, they might ask you about it and you're not going to tell them. Okay? Or vice versa. Somebody could be doing this to you. Take it how it belongs to you. Either way, somebody is in some sort of immature energy, whether it be you, whether it be somebody in your energy. Son of Wands is not really that mature. I'm not going to lie. Okay? But with the Seven of Swords, it could be somebody's immaturity or unwillingness to change things that's keeping them in a deceptive energy. For some people, this could be friends, you know. Three of Cups, let's talk about celebration with like-minded energies. Three of Cups in the reverse is like, oh, I get it. So this is more so giving exactly what I was saying before. With the Three of Cups being reversed, it's like celebrating, but celebrating where you shouldn't even be celebrating. Like, there's nothing to celebrate here. So it's kind of giving the energy of when I was talking about how when somebody knows they should change something, but instead of doing it, they go deeper into it to get some sort of last gratification from it. That's what this is giving. It's like if you told somebody that you was going to stop going to the strip club and they catch you going out at night and they're like, where are you going? And you got to make up a lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what this is giving. Or for some people, this is stepping out of a relationship. I'm not even going to lie. Okay, with this Three of Cups reverse energy, it's third party energy. You know, so it's like somebody here is doing things that they know they should have been stopped doing. All right, but the thing about this person here, whether it be you or somebody in your energy, they're not going to say it. Okay, somebody's not going to fess up to doing these things, probably up until they have this decision thing that whenever somebody makes this decision that they're supposed to make, then they might, you know, come up and out with whatever they've been hiding. If they've been partying too much still, they've still been hitting the club. Thank you for the thumbs up. You know, if they've still been hanging out with the friends they said that they don't hang out with no more. You know, this is giving like I was just talking about last night, the energy. Hey Rachel, how you doing, Rachel? What's up? Good to see you per usual. But yeah, this is giving an energy where it's like, I was talking about an energy last night when I was like, this like if you used to like have a whole bunch of YNs and you was like wrapped up in gang activity. This is like if you got a different job and you said you was gonna stop being in the streets. This is like still being in the streets, and then everybody who asked you, didn't you say you was gonna stop doing that? You're like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Like, what are you talking about? I'm not still doing it. But you are. Like somebody here, whether it be you or somebody else, somebody's a little bit immature and they're not gonna fess up to whatever patterns they said they was gonna stop doing, they still doing it. Okay. Five of Wands, and yeah, when somebody find out you still doing this, or if you find out somebody's still doing this, it's probably gonna be conflict. It's gonna be up. It's gonna be up and stuck, especially, excuse me, if this is about an empress, okay, or if an empress is questioning these activities, whether it be you as the empress or emperor if you're a guy. You know what I'm saying? There's somebody in the situation who is mature and expecting this person to tighten up And then there's somebody who's loose. Okay, this motherfucker like to get loose. Okay. Oh, that's good to hear. I'm doing good, Rachel. It's good to hear the dinner turned out well. It did sound like it was gonna be good. Okay. But yeah, with the Five of Wands out here, somebody is definitely going to find conflict with the fact that somebody hasn't tightened up where they said they was gonna tighten up. Okay. Yeah. Shoot. Oh, okay. Dang, 888 could be very significant to someone. I say that because 8 of Swords on the bottom, 8 of Pentacles, and 8 of Cups. So this is supposed to be, this is what I've been saying this whole time. This is supposed to be a transitionatory, whatever the word is, okay? This is supposed to be a transition time for someone. Somebody is supposed to be out with the old and in with the new. Somebody here might have some sort of new job opportunity, okay? This is like if you have a new job where they say you can't smoke weed at the job, right? You can't smoke weed. This is just an example now. But this is just like you can't smoke weed and they're going to test you. This is like somebody, instead of making sure they're clean for at least the test, they still smoked it that night before. You know what I'm saying? And so they could really lose a job opportunity playing around and trap themselves out of a blessing. Okay? Please don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I could suggest anything, it would be if you said that you would gonna tighten up on something, especially if this is about like a job, because with the 8 of Pentacles out here, 8 of Pentacles talks about being the master of a craft, okay, and 8 of Cups being out here talks about a departure. So it's like whatever it is that you do is very dependent on these actions that you're taking as well. It seems like somebody could damage what they got going here. I'm not saying that, Rachel. I'm not saying that. I'm definitely no. I'm not saying that. I just had to get an example, like, just so that you know I could relate it. I'm definitely never gonna tell somebody to not, you know. Cause me and Mary Jane, okay, like I would never recommend that. But if you felt the need to, like if you said you was gonna do that, then by all means, like I would follow through on it. Especially if somebody decided to stop doing something for a job, or somebody promised, maybe an employer promised their partner, promised their friends that they would turn away from something and they not doing it. And then on top of that, they lying. Like if somebody asks you about it, it's like somebody here is lying and saying that they have stopped doing that, but they have not. Okay. This is like if somebody was, for another example, this is like if somebody was messing around with an F-boy, right? Or an F-girl. This is like if somebody was messing around with them and they was like, thank you for the thumbs up. If somebody was messing around with this person and they was all like, oh, I'm going to stop sleeping around. This person has not stopped sleeping around, and they're not, and they, well, I'm not saying they're not going to, but they're not going to say anything. And if you ask them, they going to lie. Okay? What? Hi, Tiara. How are you? Good to see you. You got a snowstorm, Rachel? Right, you're exempt. You get a. I need me one of them cars. Stop like. I really do. Okay. I need to get on the medical. Okay. All right, God. What else here for the beautiful collective tonight? Okay. So we got the Father of Wands, and then we got the Ten of Swords. The Father of Wands is making your arthritis act up. Girl, you know what? I be feeling that. Me and Rain and my knees. Woo! I might look 23, but these knees, baby. 60. Okay, so we got the Father of Wands here. The Father of Wands essentially talks about somebody who is about that business, okay? Is about that action. So the Father of Wands, if you want to talk about zodiacs, can talk about somebody who is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But the qualities of this person is somebody who is kind of more mature, carries a big stick, very brazen, very. A lot of the time, this person is fine. Okay, so could be you, could be somebody else. But we got the Ten of Swords on the bottom talking about some sort of backstabbing energy at the same time, though. Why is the Father of Wands here following this Eight of Cups? Father of Wands to be you walking away from something, you walking away from those patterns, you walking away from a person, you walking away from certain ideals. Ace of Cups. Yeah, in order to receive, though. In order to receive, somebody got to step away from this mess, these old cycles with passion in order to receive. That means if you leave behind a person, you got to tell this person, I'm leaving, I ain't coming back. Okay? All right, what else here? For the lovely collective peoples. Come on now. Oh, yeah. Yup. The world talks about completion. So essentially, if you made it all the way to the end of this live, what this is telling me is that you probably know what it is you're supposed to do. You probably know what it is you're supposed to let go of. You probably know who it is, what it is, where it is, if it's the club. Okay? When you think about walking away from this thing, make sure you review the pros, review the cons, review what it is that you learned from the situation. Okay, what can you take with you? I don't know why I laughed at me and my I looked at my face and I just laughed, man. Probably cracking me up. Okay, what else here before I get the advice? I might get the vibes and then the advice. Oh, Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups essentially talks about the energy of value, finding more value, looking within to find that value, or it could also be the energy of taking things for granted. So this could be significant as to how somebody might be taking whatever they do as a job, like, because whatever somebody's supposed to drop in order to do a better job, it's like that's what you're taking for granted if you still continue to have low vibrational things, low vibrational activity, low vibrational people around you and yours, you and whatever it is you do for work. Continuing to do those things, that shows how much value that you have and what you're supposed to be taking care of. Okay, what else? All right, what else though? What else? Is there any more? Again, stand on business. Seven of Wands talks about essentially standing your ground. If you said it, you was gonna do it. But also, it's also important to make sure the people around you are standing your ground. The people around you are standing their ground. Okay. So this energy doesn't really only go for you when it comes to standing on business. Make sure you are around people who stand on business, because it might be a little bit hard for you to stand on business if you're surrounded by people who don't know how to do that. So that might be important, because you could end up backstabbing yourself at the end of the day. The Ten of Swords is back on the bottom, but it's hiding the Ten of Pentacles. Imagine that. Right? Imagine that. You're at the Eight of Pentacles, but backstabbing yourself could keep you away from this Ten of Pentacles. So just be careful who you allow around your gift, especially if you're cultivating, a very nice life. If you have a nice vision ahead for whatever it is that you would like to do, I was about to say something else, but it's gone. Okay. What else here? Hold on. Why is this Father of Cups reverse coming out over here? For the lovely collective tonight. This Father... Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Let's talk about it, because this is a lot of people's problem. Okay, not everybody's problem, but this is a lot of people's problem. There's an old energy that still want to work with you, and somebody here is very well aware of this. Thank you for the thumbs up. But with the Father of Cups reverse, if you want to talk about zodiacs, the Father of Cups reverse talks about somebody who could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Okay. But the qualities of this Father of Cups, the Father of Cups reverse here, the qualities of this person can really, really embody a lot of emotional manipulation. This is somebody who could present very emotionally mature. Thank you for the thumbs up. This is somebody who could present very emotionally mature, but this person might not be that emotionally mature. Okay, at this time, because they're in reverse energy. Okay, but they're in reverse energy because somebody here still wants to work with you. So I'm getting, for a lot of people, this might be a past person. Okay, or a past friend, or somebody bitter that you might be moving up and they might not be able to work with you anymore. Either way, with the death in reverse is letting me know they don't want the situation between you and them to die. But this is just as I said, how you treat these people around you. Oh, thank you for the thumbs up. How you treat, you know what I'm saying, what you allow around your precious business, your precious work, your precious life's legacy, what you allow around it will indicate how it will go. Okay, so this person you might have to separate from, and this, oh, for a lot of people, this might be the person you lied to. Okay, because somebody here is lying about getting out of old patterns. Okay, so if you've leveled up and there's a friend that you can't take with you, you're going to have to stop lying to them and acting like you can. Ooh, that was a harsh one, wasn't it? Because honestly, I needed to hear that too. Because like, you know, somebody with the Seven of Swords energy with the Three of Cups, it's like somebody just want to be buddy-buddy. Somebody want to party, but it's like, ooh! Yeah, that's for somebody out there, bro. That ring was crazy, but yeah, so this might be the energy that some people here are lying to, or that might be the energy that's lying. Like if you're trying to take somebody up with you, they could be lying about actually doing the work and they're not. Or if you're trying to move on up to a better level above this person, but they don't like that, you might tell them what they want to hear to make them think you're still on their level. Ooh. That's a difficult one, okay? Take with that what you will. If that resonates with you, good luck. Okay. Period, though, Rachel. Period. Period. Hanged Man. Hanged Man talks about a forced wait. Oh, yeah. If you lie to this person and stay around them, you're going to be waiting longer. You're forcing yourself to wait. Let me tell you something. You forcing yourself to wait for what you prayed for. Hierophant on the bottom talks about prayer, talks about getting the key, talks about spiritual practice, talks about tapping in. Okay? So if somebody continues to have this person, this reversed person in their life over what you ask God to bless, you're going to be waiting until it's gone. Because God don't play when he says certain people can't go with you. He meant that. Okay? So if you get a certain feeling about a certain someone, if you're starting to feel like you're evolving past them, cut it. I don't know what else to tell you, because at the end of the day, if you're waiting on a blessing, you know what I'm saying? God waiting on you too. Okay? Especially if you still lie to this person and make them feel good about themselves and they're not really doing no work, and vice versa if they lying to you, you know? Wow, girl. Wow, Rachel. Down bad. Down bad. If down bad was a person, girl. Alright. I'm going to pull one more and then I'm going to get the advice. One or two more, guys. What else for the collective tonight? Anything more? Anything additional? Nah, it ain't nothing else. Ace of Swords. Bro, I love when the Ace of Swords come out. Okay? But I am led to say with the Eight of Swords being on the bottom is, I encourage you not to trap yourself with an energy that's not gonna help you at the end of the day. If this energy of this person is only gonna, if this is a reverse person, this person only gonna hold you down. And honestly, it's not, well, for some people, it's emotional manipulation, and it is because they want to hold you down. But for some people, this person is just not ready. This person is not in a space to move up with you spiritually. You know what I'm saying? So they just can't go. Excuse me. And some people, it's a little harsh to hear that, because when I heard it, it was harsh for me to hear too. Okay, especially if there's like a lot of love in the situation. I mean, they are coming out as the Father of Cups, but they're out here with the Three of Cups reversed as well. So it's like, It's given that maybe this is a person you like to kiki with. Maybe this is a person that you actually are in love with. Maybe this is a person who just happens to be around. But it's like this person, it's just, it's not that they don't mean good, but if you are going a certain way, they don't mean good for the way that you're going. Okay? Right, Rachel. Not everyone is meant to be going with us. Some people are there for the lesson and then you move on. Okay. That is one of the hardest lessons though for us humans. Yeah, for real. All right, let's get the advice, y'all. We're gonna get the advice. Actually, I said we was gonna get the vibes. Should I do vibes and then advice? Or advice and then vibes? Let's get the vibes. Let's get the vibes, y'all. Period. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Some people, you gotta just do what's best for you. And then, you know, like Richard said, if you got children, it's best to do what's best with your children. You know? For real, for real. What a reading, y'all. Like I told you, like somebody here, I mean, we started with Digital Escape, Pioneer, Guiding Star. So this really could be indicative of your energy or somebody that you know, okay? And then we had Wake Up Call out here as well. So somebody just needs to wake up to the actual truth of things and start looking a little bit more past love, okay? And do realize when you pour into relationships, how much is getting poured back into you. Okay, and it might take this vacation, this silent time to really make a decision about that. Like we do have decision time out here and Knight's Veil out here. So if you haven't made a decision yet, I promise you, I can almost promise you that if you don't go ahead and make the conscious decision now, that this person is going to force themselves out of your life themselves. And the thing is, like, sometimes God wants you to make the decision before he has to rip that person up out your life. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't do it, it's gonna get. Don't get it twisted. It's getting done. This person's getting out of your life unless you make a conscious choice to keep them around. They gonna fuck it. This is the thing though. If you don't choose to get this person out of your life, they gonna fuck it up because they are reversed. And it's not even because they might try to fuck it up. It's just that that's the energy they in. They in this energy to fuck shit up. And if you're in a healing energy, it's not gonna work, okay? Now God give you the intuition. God let you experience certain things because he wants you to make the move. You know what I'm saying? He wants you to take it and be like, okay, I can't, this is weird. I gotta go. But if you don't do it, no worries, because guess what? Gotta rip them up out your life. One way or another. They leaving. Okay? So you might want to give them the courteous deuce. You know? Yeah, all right, God. For the beautiful, beautiful collective, can we get the vibes on this situation? I haven't pulled vibes at the end of a reading in so long. What's the vibes, though? What's the vibes for the collective in this reading, God? What's the vibes? I barely use this deck anymore because sometimes it don't want to work with me. It just don't. Like, I'm surprised I'm even getting cards because I tried to get some vibes earlier and it only gave me like 2 cards. I was like, dang, you don't love me? Okay. But maybe there's only 2 vibes. You know? Okay, so we got time and we got paranoid. Time says delay, procrastination, and too busy. Yeah, somebody here might be acting too busy to let go of what they're supposed to let go of. Somebody here know though. Somebody here know. Paranoid says cautious, insecure, and guarded. That might be this reverse energy, but that might also be the upright energy. Okay, somebody could be very paranoid because they're still dabbling in things that they know they should have been let go of. Okay, then we got glow up here as well. Glow up says new opportunities, new career, successful business. What did I say? I said that somebody was up in here working on something and you just can't let this person around your precious work. It's not good for the business. Okay? It ain't good for business. I can promise you that. Alright. Dang. Okay. Should I get the advice or should I? No, I don't know if I should do intentions too, y'all. Should I do intentions too? We're going to get the advice. And then we might get the intentions after that. Y'all, I've been enjoying these nightly lives. Do it all? Alright, because Rachel said do it all. I'm going to do them all. Period. Y'all, Rachel my A1. Come on. All right, so God, for the beautiful, beautiful people watching, the beautiful collective tonight, anybody dealing with a situation such as this, can I please have some advice? How can we move on from this? How can we get through? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm dramatic. I love you too, Rachel. Happy Valentine's. Y'all watch my Valentine's Day love read, and if it resonates, if the title resonates with you. Earlier, I got on live earlier. Y'all missed it if you wasn't there. Y'all, the energy was great. Even though, like, somebody clearly going through it. It's not me, though, so. Self-love, that's why. Queen of Cups. So, if somebody is called to do things differently, thank you for the thumbs up. If somebody is called to do things differently with the messenger of air on the bottom, it's given that when it gets hard to do the hard things, right? Remember why you're doing it, especially if you're moving from a place of love, okay? Yeah, I was all in somebody's business earlier. Yeah, I got up in there twice, okay? Heck yeah, though. So when it gets hard, when you're facing adversity, when you're closing out a cycle and beginning anew, what might help is remembering why you do this. For example, when I get down in my spirit and I be like, oh, I don't know if I could do this anymore. People judge me, da, 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 da. Which it does happen. It sounds like I'm being sarcastic, but that's how I always sound. So when things like that happen, you get down in your spirit, remember why God put you in the place that he put you there. You know what I'm saying? Especially if somebody is working on a business, remember why it got put on your heart to begin with. For me, I like to remember, oh yeah, I'm helping confirm things for people. I'm helping people think in a different way about things. We talking through it, and we getting through it, and we healing. I'm helping people to heal up here, you know? Oh yeah, I love to do that. Why do I love to do that? Because people have done it to me. And when I felt that change on the inside, oh, baby, that is something that is so priceless. Like, I promise you. That inner healing is so priceless, bruh. Alright, what else here? Move from your self-love, okay? And make sure you treating you today on this beautiful, beautiful Valentine's Day, okay? Make sure you're the star of the show, okay? In your own life. Every day. Every day, okay? Now, we got temptation with the Page of Cups, which we gonna talk about. Okay, so Six of Wands on the bottom talks about your influence. Okay, when you love yourself, it starts to show on the outside. Mind you, let's not forget, Glow Up came out. Okay, so it's kind of like, I don't want to use me as an example for this, but you know, when people look at me, I'm not trying to pump my head up when I say this, but people do say that I'm gorgeous, that I look very beautiful. But if people only knew that it was because of how much I love myself, how much I love the Lord, you know what I'm saying? It just shines on the outside of me. It's something I can't even help. You know what I'm saying? I walk up in Food Lion in my pajama clothes and they're like, you know, I'm not saying I've been doing it. I haven't. Okay? But I'm just saying, like, sometimes, like, it radiates on the outside. That self-love, it'll start to show up on the outside in ways that you haven't even recognized in yourself before. Okay? When I started wearing my twists more frequently, I had to fall in love with the shape of my head. Maybe because, like, so, don't laugh, but my family, we have this thing called the Simpson chin, and baby, like, you see it. Like, I don't want to bring too much attention to it. Thank you for the thumbs up. But the way that I wear my hair now, it makes me have to fall in love with the way that I look naturally. And, like, I really love that. That is so true. Rachel said, when you love God, he definitely lets your inner beauty shine so the outside can see it all. And that's so true. And, like, I love myself so much that I don't deny myself anything. If I can get it, I can get it, and I will. You know what I'm saying? And God has allowed that to be my reality. Okay, so this is why I ask some, you know, I ask you all to really just look inside and love what's on the inside so that your life can start transforming on the outside. Okay, and that's why I do what I do. Okay, but while you're doing all that, temptation is going to offer itself to you still. Okay, so let's not forget that. In this deck, this is the devil's energy, but in this deck, it's called temptation. Okay? With the Page of Cups, that means temptation is going to offer. You know what I'm saying? Make offers to you. Okay? Especially in the time that you start loving yourself. Okay? Mind you, I was talking about this the other day with somebody, and like, when you think about it, it's not really when you think about it, but temptation or the devil is always just a thought pattern. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's when that doubt creeps up in your mind, but what if? That's the devil. You know what I'm saying? Because if God already put something on your heart, there is no what if. That's what's going to happen. You know, like, there is no what if. The what if comes from the serpent. You know what I'm saying? Boo. All right, what else here? Let's just make sure we focus on the plan. Let's just make sure we focus on the plan. Okay. The plan at hand. Oh, yeah. Especially if you indulge in temptation a lot. I'm not going to lie. Temptation is number 15. It does equal 6. Here go the 6 of Cups. Remiss. So it's given that it's not only old patterns. Old people will present themselves to you. Exes, old friends, old church members, old Bible groups, old book club. Like, just old people from your past are going to, one, come up to you, question you, maybe even apologize to you, make some sort of offer to you, or come down this way with me. It's all temptation. But the thing is, when you have this discernment and you have this self-love, you're going to be able to see through that, and you're going to be, what do you call it? You're going to be able to discern. Okay? You're going to be able to see exactly what's going on here. And for a lot of people, you knowing what's going on is going to cause them a lot of paranoia. That makes sense. Paranoid is out here. 9 of Swords or 9 of Air is on the bottom. So, yeah, your upward movement is going to cause paranoia. It is going to shake things up for people around you. But as long as you stay focused on the plan. Okay? The plan at hand. Focus on the plan. Oh, yes, and really, slice them down to size. Everybody. Anybody who crossed you, I swear, okay? You have the influence to do so. Okay, and if you move with truth, diplomacy, very much fairness, you have the right to slice people down to size, and making sure you do it, especially if somebody cross you in front of people, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you slice them down in a fair way so that people can learn by your example, because somebody here does have influence over people. So let's get the intentions, and then I am out of your hair. Like I like to tell y'all, the intention deck is my favorite deck. Why? Because it cuts the mess. Okay? We gets it all out in the open. Okay? Anybody got fishy intentions? This intention deck is going to fold. Okay? Alright. Also, I want to take a special moment to go ahead and say thank you to everybody who gave me a thumbs up. Okay? I see 10 thumbs up. Okay? And I appreciate every single one of them. Alright? Even the people who thumbs this up after watching it maybe tomorrow. Maybe the next day. Okay? And if you join me in the nightly live tonight, thank you. It's 11 on your end. Rachel, why you always be able to see all of them and I can never see all of the thumbs up? Thank you for all 11 of those thumbs up. I'm messing with y'all. Okay? Alright, God. Can we get some intentions? They always show you, Rachel. They don't ever show me. Can we get some intentions for the collective? Okay. Bro. When you separate from these people, baby, I promise. Reconnection. Reconnection is on the bottom. It says, I know it's been a while, but I miss you being in my life. Oh, yeah. I probably do got a lag. Now that I think about it, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. All right, so first two, we got date and we got tribe. Date says, I'd love to get together sometime and learn more about you. Excuse me. Some of y'all got a date, okay? Tribe says, we seem very aligned in a lot of ways. You're my kind of people. Mm-hmm. This is so funny. Okay, I'm sorry. I picked these up together. That's why it's funny. Unsolicited advice, excuse me, and trick. Okay? So it's so funny. So you might have somebody in your tribe or in your circle that wants to date you. But then you have somebody who might give you unsolicited advice that might try to trick you. Okay? Oh, girl! That's good to hear. That must have been that energy earlier in earlier's reading when I said whatever way that they wasn't able to do something that they was gonna make up for it, they try to do it bigger. You know what I'm saying? So, girl, good luck on that date. Put your back brace on. No, okay, unsolicited advice says, I'm certain I know best. I'd hate to say I told you so. And then Trick says, I have ill intentions and may be planning on deceiving you. What's up, BBE girl? How you doing? Rachel, you are so funny. Yeah, I mean, might as well not. Shoot. Yeah. Good evening. I hope you're doing well. For anybody watching this back, if you come to the nightly live, you can chat with me in the live. I encourage you to chat with me in the live because, like I like to say, the same way that my experiences can help others get through things, y'all's experience can help others get through things as well. So, you know what I'm saying? I say y'all should chat because y'all can help me help everybody as well. My goal is to help. Your goal can be to help up in here too. I'm not the only one with life experience. This might be my channel, but this is a collective, baby. And you could also simply help somebody by letting them kind of know that they're not the only one going through something. Anyways, last two, we got friendly and then we got chaos, okay? I'm approaching with nothing but kindness, and chaos says it's not my fault. I'm a magnet for trouble. Chaos follows me everywhere I go. Yeah, Rachel said sometimes it be lit in the chat. It do. You know what I'm saying? It really do. Y'all, my subscriber count is climbing really well. I mean, better than it has been like up until this point. So if y'all see me for the next couple of weeks just smiling hard, just know it's because of the growth that God is allowing me to see in the adversity that has come towards me from close people to me, from friends, from family, and they're all wrong because God is showing me, baby. So if you can't wipe, if y'all see me and I can't wipe the smile off my face, it's the joy. You know what I'm saying? And when you have joy in the Lord, nobody can take that from you, and it is really an experience. Like, I have never been, you know, so tapped in ever in my life, okay? And it took a lot to get here, even though here physically for a lot of people, for, you know, it might not look like everything yet, but the feel, baby, from the inside out. I'm here to teach y'all and help y'all to work from the inside out, and showing y'all that working from the inside out can work. You can work from your passion and then let it bleed out onto the outside, rather than trying to fix your outside and then line up with your passion, okay? And thank you, Rachel. I appreciate you. That being said, lovely, I have been Tanae, Nene, Brown Sugar, whatever you know me as, baby, whatever you call me. You know, you can call me here for your tarot readings, your insight, your clarity, your deep mother-loving dig. And if you would like a personal with me, you can hit me down in the description at my email. And if you want to donate to my channel, you can hit me down in the description at my Cash App. And if anything resonated from this reading, throw me a thumbs up. Don't hesitate to throw that thumbs up, okay? Or comment what resonates if you want to spread love to me. If you don't love me, that's okay. You don't got to love everybody, but as long as you're messing with my vibe, throw me a subscribe. Don't play on my talk. Don't play on my time. I am on the way to 600. So if you're all the way at the end and I'm not at 600 and you're not subscribed, I'm taking it as a personal attack to my character, okay? Alright, thank y'all so much for joining me. I appreciate you all so very much. Special shout out to Rachel because she keep it 100. Okay, also shout out to BBE Girl for hitting me up in the chat. And Tiara hitting me up in the chat. And I know somebody else. Oh, and Andrew for hitting me up in the chat. I appreciate y'all all, okay? And I will see y'all tomorrow night if you come to the nightly live. Hit up the nightly live. All right, bye.